Bird said removing SABC officials won't be enough because the broadcaster's independence as an institution must be entrenched. He also said there had been no coherent policy when the SABC banned visuals of violence.
If you look at the many reasons that the SABC put forward, it supports the fact that they didn't have any logical, or maybe not logical, but they didn't have any theorized reason as to why they took that decision. The fact that a significant policy was changed as a result of a press release, where there was no substantiation given for that, where when they presented during the ICASA CCC hearing, they'd put forward at least 4 or 5 different explanations. So one day it was about the fact that we didn't want young people to see it and then become violent criminals. Another day it was about saying, no, it destroys the public and it gives a bad image to our country. So they kept on putting different answers for that thing, which shows that there was no coherent policy behind it.
The SABC has condemned the threats levelled at its staff members who appeared before the parliamentary inquiry on Monday. This after 6 of the 8 journalists received text messages threatening their lives. They have since forwarded the new threats as part of evidence to the police investigators who are dealing with the case that was laid in November.
As the committee started afresh, a new bombshell, one that incensed the committee.
Honourable members, yesterday it was brought to my attention that as late as yesterday, threats continued to be directed towards the SABC 8. Now, I regard that as an assault on Parliament.
Damning testimony by several SABC journalists. The testimony included the firing of a Polokwane journalist on the instructions of the communication minister and attempts by the Guptas to assume authority over its news division. The testimony also centered on political interference in news and Hlaudi Motsoeneng's totalitarian control of news. Just days later, a fresh threat, one not taken lightly.
The journalists actually shared their text message with me, which was sent to them. And I would like to read it to this meeting and to the people of South Africa. It says, "Traitors, protecting your white friends in Parliament who started this, telling lies about your comrades. You were warned, we don't kill blacks, but sit and watch the blood flow." Now, we can't have that.
Parliamentary reporter Lukanyo Qalata says he received the message, but remains unshaken.
We will not be swayed, we will not be threatened, that we will not be terrorized. We refuse to be terrorized by people who are hiding behind SMSs and doing all of those things. We've done nothing wrong. All we seek is to build a democracy that was paid for at a very high cost.
The SABC has condemned the threats.
Yeah, this is not a new matter, and as a SABC we are very clear that we are condemning anyone who might be involved in threatening them, and we are very happy that we hear that they have taken the matter to the police, and we think that the police will do a thorough investigation. As a SABC we would like to also know.
Mystery still surrounds exactly who's sending the messages. It seems, however, clear to the committee that it's people who want to prevent exposés. Nhlanhla Gatlani, SABC News, Johannesburg.
In other news today, the Psychological Society has lost its court bid to get controversial journalist John Gwelane to face